Crystal Higgins developed kidney disease 13 years ago and got a transplant in 2012. But her disease returned, and for the last 6 years, she's been driving 40 miles 3 times a week to spend hours at dialysis.
And the alternative is not being alive anymore. So I want to see my daughter grow up. I know it's hard on her to watch her mom. I've been sick her whole life.
What's the hardest part of just living through this and waiting for a kidney transplant?
The hardest part is the wait. Sometimes I get anxious when my phone rings because I don't know if it's a call for a transplant. So I feel like my heart races every time I hear my phone ring.
That call may come sooner for Higgins because of a national rule that will remove a test seen as racially biased in determining who gets a transplant.
What's changing now is we have a growing awareness that inclusion of race variables is inaccurate to a large degree and also contributes to disparities in access to care.
Historically, Black patients have had to wait longer for kidney transplants than other races, in part because of an outdated test that overestimated kidney function in African Americans. The nation's transplant system is now banning that test and instructing every kidney transplant program to credit affected Black patients with time. Black people are 4 times more likely to be diagnosed with kidney failure than white people. The median wait time for Black patients added in 2014 was 64 months compared to 37 months for white patients. Pavlakis says Black patients on the list should receive a letter from their transplant program, adding the average Black patient could get a kidney between 1 and 2 years sooner than before.
We are hoping that this will be an example of a restorative justice in medicine.
For Crystal Higgins, whose friend died in 2020 waiting for a kidney transplant, the change feels bittersweet. Do you worry this is coming too late?
For some people, it definitely came too late. I'm really hoping to get a call any day now to come in for a kidney transplant. I packed a bag so that if I receive a call, I'm ready to go.
Yamiche Alcindor, NBC News, Olive Branch, Mississippi.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.